guys, this is Lowe's MC here, and I'm going to be doing something new this episode. I am going to make a world painter map of a Nordic island that I'm going to be doing in a new Let's Build series. Crafting ages is down a little, and until we can get that fixed, I'm going to be working on this and maybe some more maps. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty experienced with World Painter, and that's the program I'm using right now. Uh, I made the whole Crafting Ages map. If you guys don't know, that was a 20,000 by 20,000 map. Absolutely huge. Um, so yeah, this is different, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you really want to see some more, leave a comment. Maybe give some suggestions of some stuff that you want to see. But this is going to be a large island, so I want to start by clearing out this area. And yeah, I'll be right back once I turn this all into water. And yeah, alright. So right now I want to zoom in a little, and actually I'll stay out, and I want to make an island sort of. This has been updated a little, so just gonna check this out. There's new stuff like stained clay. That's pretty nice. It's to fit in with 1.7, so that's really cool. So I'm gonna want to make an island, but not just a circle. I want it to look natural and have meaning to it. Maybe a few mountains and stuff. Maybe a smaller island detached from it, and some stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go around. I'm gonna actually increase the intensity a little. Don't want to cover it up out of recording stuff. So as you can see, it's much faster like that. Make it go up like that, and I'm gonna put an island right around there. So I'm gonna do something like this. Trying to make a few coastlines and stuff so I can build houses around there. This will all be snow eventually, because I'm imagining it as a pretty snowed out area with pine trees, stuff like that. I don't have any custom brushes, so I'm not going to do any trees and stuff like that. I may in some future uh, stuff I do with World Painter, but not now. Just ask me what you want me to do, and I'll probably do it, because that's really fun. I've made the United States before, and it looks pretty good to me. So right now we want to make this. Actually, we'll start with the mountains first. I was gonna do frost, but I'm gonna save that for later, so that it doesn't get messed up when I make the mountains. Um, if I can remember how to move around. I swore it was a WSID. No. I'll figure this out in just a second. I need to get used to the new updates and stuff. Alright, I just realized that I can use spacebar, so I'm just gonna do that. So we want mountains around the center point, and we don't want them like peaks. We want them like sort of have a plateau to it. So we do want them high, but we don't want the peaks to be steep. So I do have some custom brushes. I completely forgot that I had them. So I'm gonna try to use some of these to make it more uh, rough around it, and we'll see how that goes. And the end of this, we will view the map. So yeah, be prepared to stay till the end and see the out the outlook of it. So that looks really good so far. I need to see the height difference. So this is at 116, and this is at 70. So he does need to go much higher. I want to extend it that way a little. Sort of go slower towards the edge. We want some lower mountains over there. We want this to be sort of the peak right here. So now this is at 152 and down to around 70. Still not too high. I want them like really high mountains. It's not a very big map though. Maybe I can have some up here too. But I don't want it to be too much of a peak. So as you can see, the darker the contours and the brighter the contours on the other side, the hillier it is. So 203 down to around 80. So that should be okay. And I'll put in some really small ones around here. And just so I have some hills to build on. And so let's see what other brushes I could use. I definitely want to use some of them for the ocean to give them more contours. And I'll make this like sort of a hilly area. Around here. And I want to make the edges rougher, so I'll use a different brush for that. Now I'll go around here. And let's see. What could we use for? Let's see this. Yeah, doesn't make them as rough as I wanted. I guess. Yeah, that should work. And try to get them. Actually, I kind of like this one because it gives it obvious contours, or not contours. What am I saying? It gives the edges some obvious rough to it. Maybe make like that around there. That was come by accident, but it should look alright. And something like that. So it doesn't look too unnatural. Make it look more like an island. So we want to zoom out, and that looks pretty decent so far. So I want to go over to this smaller one over here. Oop, zoomed in. Oh, whoa, what's going on? What is this? Oh, there we go. So, get a little bit of rough around there. And do something like this. And I'll make a small mountain on that. This one I kind of want it to have a large peak. So, but don't make it look too round. So I'll go around here. Something like that. That looks pretty good. So we do want to get rid of all this grass around here, so let's switch to the terrain tool and switch it all to grass. Eventually this will be deep snow. I'm not sure about deep snow. I'll make it regular frost. Because I don't want to build around snow all the time. And right around there. Get this in. And this probably won't be perfect on the first try, so when I test it out the first time, we'll see if it needs any improvements, and we'll try to do as best as we can to improve it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't be perfect the first time. And let's see. We do want some pines around, so we can make this area piney. And just scattered areas around. And we can decrease the intensity in some areas. Make it so that they're scarce around here. If you can't see, this is darker than around here. And around there. And we'll have them very dense around here. We want this to be like the forest area. And yeah, that should look pretty nice. Let's try to add some frost around here. And I'll add stone on here real quick, actually. Really small brush. Get some stone around the top of it. And try to not get as much around there. And that should look pretty good. Switch back to frost. And we want a large area. And I'll cover this up and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I came up with. It's just a basic outline of what I want the map to be, because I'm going to do a lot of manual work when I'm building the map. You see this light blue, and that's ice. So there's going to be ice shelves that we can do something with, maybe make like ice fishers or whatever. But yeah, so this is what I want. I'm gonna pop it into Minecraft and I'm gonna see how it checks out. So I will be right back. Yeah, as I said, not perfect the first time. So yeah, this will need to be fixed, definitely. But in other spots, I really like how it looks. I really, really like how the mountain came out. Those chunks would load. So, yeah. By the way, that toolbar on the side, that's just for screen recording in general and not gaming. So that's why that's there. Because I needed to record World Painter. But, yeah, this honestly looks better than I expected it to. We can flatten out the top of the mountain if we need to. But, we can take a look around and we're gonna fix that. That's something that would be a generally easy thing to fix. That came out pretty good. And I'm not sure about the random grass patches. I might be able to fix that, but we'll see. This only took a few seconds to import. So, yeah. Oh, this looks really nice. I like this. This is something we can work with. This can be where a logger cabin is or something like that. Definitely looks nice. Not a very big island, but it's a nice small touch to it. So yeah, I'm definitely envisioning stuff with what we currently have. It's definitely not vanilla Minecraft type of terrain. So, something different. Oop. I don't like recording with this. So yeah. I like how it's sort of hilly around. It's not flat. Gives it a neat feature to it. So it's gonna be harder to build around, but I should be able to do it. So I'm gonna take a little bit more look around the forest and stuff, and see what else. Try to get to see what I can do with it. That's definitely something's definitely going there. So yeah, that ended up really nice right there. This is a perfect size mountain. I might touch up on it a little bit, but there's not much that needs to be done to it. Ooh, that's a really nice spot for a path. Straight up. So, yeah, there's a lot to be done with this map. It's gonna be nice for building a Nordic town. I have a plan for something right there. I might build up here. That'll be pretty cool. So yeah, I'll meet you back up on World Painter so that we can fix this mess right here. Alright guys, I'm back and let's fix this up. So, oop, wrong stuff. And we want this tool, we want to decrease it like that. We still want it hilly, but not too hilly. Oh, no. And I'll use this brush. get down the areas that are a bit higher. It's hard to see with it pixelated like this, but that should be okay. I'll show you guys the final product once I get a little bit more, and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so I went back and I fixed it, but then I came back and it was still all spiky. So I decided to go back off camera and change it into sort of an ice glacier sort of thing. I think it turned out really, really well. Honestly didn't expect it to turn out this well. But it goes all the way down to dirt level. I already checked that. Or stone level, not dirt level. A lot of it's turning into ice. No, it's just mixed ice where it usually would have been. But yeah, that looks really nice. So I'm gonna end the video at this, and you can expect to be seeing this in the near future in a new series that we're gonna be starting. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna build Nordic stuff. And if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, so please subscribe and leave suggestions for stuff I can do in Roll Painter. I really enjoy doing things like this. It's so fun. I get to see new things. So yeah, just tell me in the comments what you want to see and I'll probably do it. Logo's signing off, and I'll be back in the next episode.